Okay, yeah, I think we're done in here. Okay, let's go into the next house then. See how crazy these people are.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm alright.
Alright?
Yeah, he definitely looks crazy.
Ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already. Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. Though if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
Right. And you are?
You always were a kidder, Steve. I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the tucker. I could use a little relaxation. But since Edna's not here, I might as well talk to you.
Okay, so you are the kind of perv crazy. Great.
Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. I declare there isn't a woman in Harvest that turned me away.
And why?
If I was interested, that is. Just because she owns DNAs, she's got all these highfalutin ideas about independence. And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna, well, she needs a good, hard penis.
I didn't think she needs that. Definitely doesn't need that.
I'll admit DNA's done and does good business. But money isn't everything to a woman. Can money keep you warm at night? Can you wrap your thighs around it? Or rake bloody gashes in its back with your painted hollowed fingernails? Edna! Edna! So, how's Stephanie?
I know all these people are so crazy. What is wrong with these people? Why am I even talking to them too?
Speaking of Stephanie, I still haven't gotten an invitation to the wedding yet.
I don't have anything to do with that.
That's okay. Personally, I'd prefer a pass to the honeymoon. You could use the back seat of my Tucker for the maiden voyage. It's plenty big. Believe you me. I'd drive you around. And I wouldn't look in the back seat. I guarantee it. Though if you'd like to come up front and take the wheel a while, I wouldn't say nay.
And you are disgusting.
Heck of an automobile, isn't she? Damn shame I have to sit out here and watch over her all the time. But if I didn't, those stupid kids might scratch her up playing ball.
Can I take a look at
Don't
it?
see why not, but don't touch her. I'm mighty particular about my Tucker. I had the garage remodeled like a fortress, so I could lock her up at night and get some sleep.
I'm sure she's safe enough inside.
A few months back, someone broke into my house, trying to get into the garage. I had to gripe like hell before the sheriff agreed to start the evening patrols and instigate the curfew.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you be. Okay, so I'm guessing we're done here because we can't seem to go inside. Okay, looks like we're going to the mortuary. Okay. It's a symbol. His symbol stands out like a swastika or button spider. I guess. Large window. Okay, let's go in, I guess. There's the symbol again. Some candles. Okay. Schedule for the week's greenery events. What was this there? Okay, there's a door here. Where's this lead to? Should I be in here? I feel like I shouldn't be in here.
Stephen,
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynihan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, as one who deals with the dead, I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living. Your loss of memory is of no concern to me, true or false. Ironic, considering my recent involvement in a charity event.
What are you talking about?
My complaints were central to the scheduling of the upcoming Harvest Bake Sale. I'm gratified the Order of the Harvest Moon got involved. The proceeds will certainly help cover my losses.
Losses?
It seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low station come to Harvest to die. They simply drop dead, penniless, and they all need burials. God knows, by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair share. So why must I pay for the coffins and burial materials as well? My losses to the dead are substantial. Hopefully the bake sale will offset some of them. Yes, I prepare them. I use this astro glue to close my autopsy incision rather than sutures. It's much faster, more efficient. Of course, it only holds for a short while, but once they're in the ground, who cares if they split open? They will anyway. The pressure of the gases and the worms pressing outward, rupturing the cavity open. So why bother with fancy needlework?
A cold-blooded approach.
But what of my losses? Do you realize if it weren't for the efforts of the Order of the Harvest Moon, the bake sale and so forth, even with the Wayward Hotel, I'd be hard-pressed to stay in business.
Okay. What's it like?
This bake sale is a joint effort of the Harvest PTA and the Order of the Harvest Moon. The proceeds will be used to set up a fund for transients. In other words, bums and societal rejects without families who wander into Harvest uninvited.
Then, the Order is setting up shelters for the homeless?
Not shelters. Graves. You see, a great number of these hobos die while passing through. Don't ask me why, it's what those people do. Use your common sense, Stephen, memory or no. If they were involved in setting up homeless shelters, then why would I be involved? And why would I be sustaining losses? As always, the Order of the Harvest Moon has taken the lead in addressing our societal ills. Through their sponsorship of the blood drive and the bake sale, the Lodge ensures that all our needs are met.
Needs. Such as...
Pardon me, there are corpses to prepare. And my losses have been substantial of late. If you're sincerely interested in the Order, however, you should stop by the Lodge and speak with the Sergeant-at-Arms.
Why should I be interested, Mr. Moynihan?
Of all the spots in Harvest, the Lodge is the most prominent, literally and figuratively. It is the ambition of everyone here to join, and join you must to attain wisdom.
What kind of wisdom?
If I knew, I'd be a member. I have the feeling you have what it takes to join the Order, Stephen. We all believe that. Whether or not you live up to your potential is up to you.
Okay.
This bake sale is a joint effort of the Harvest PTA and the Order of the Harvest Moon. The proceeds will be used to set up a fund for transients. In other words, bums and societal rejects without families who wander into Harvest uninvited.
Then, the Order is setting up shelters for the homeless?
Not shelters.
Okay, I'm guessing that is
I'd
it.
say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
So weird that I find that he's the least crazy out of everyone so far. Her bloody handprints are smeared across the glass. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Okay, so what is through here? Yep, I guess this would be the chapel sort. Iphone chandelier gleams possibly pink like the eyes of a horde of rats balancing on thin wires. Okay. Okay, okay, we can apparently go through here. Doesn't look too bad. Examine window. Hauntingly beautiful stained glass window in which a man holds a scythe in one hand and some eternal power in the other. Okay, Saint kneels before a shepherd, imprint of head, buttocks, and sliding heels scraped in the thick dust of the pew. Okay. Looks like somebody likes doing it in a church, or chapel, or whatever. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done here for now. Okay, we'll go over next door then to the cemetery. This looks creepy as all hell. We still got the same things there. Symbols. Eli's Boxcar Willie. May offenders be forever gory. Robert Williams. Okay. The unnamed hobo. That's fantastic. I'm glad I could save him. Rest in peace, Elmar. 2 years in harvest was too long. Fear not the death of Monty Jakes. Scotty Bacon, we shall rest easily without you. Scripture on the headstone is fed beyond legibility. Another unknown visitor. Tombstone is unmarked. Okay, let's just move on. There's a picnic table. Doesn't seem to be much else. Potsdam Family Crypt. Okay, can we go in? Nope, apparently not. Okay, let's try going to the fire station next. Okay, fire truck with another shade of pink. Okay, talk to him.
Excuse the mess. They've done wonders with the upstairs bedroom, but this garage defies color coordination.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not gonna end well.
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got cleaning to do. Rush, rush.
I just noticed that at the top of the building there, they got the same symbol. And there's a male model. At least it's not completely naked. And you're a noisy dog. Slav is throwing from his barking chops. I hope to God that he doesn't bite me, because it sounds like he has rabies.
Hello, Steve.
Oh my
Welcome
God.
to the House of Flame, as we like to call it. Oh, cut it out, Spots, honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up.
Oh, the meat. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the
Oh,
meat.
Steve, bet you don't remember me. Heard about that short in the old wiring. I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your fire department.
Okay. And why are you sketching him in my fire department? Where'd you hear about my memory loss? Let's ask about the...
It's not the subject, it's the process. Don't be such a
Oh
party.
my god, really?
We're talking about art. Besides, we haven't had a fire in Harvest since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the Wasp Woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spot?
Poor dog. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Art enriches the community, Steve. No less than a pulsing fire hose or a fireman beating down a blazing door. So what if we're drawing a nude man? So what if all we ever draw is a nude man, or the same nude man over and over in all sorts of provocative positions? Context, not content. Process, not subject. Don't be so ghost, Steve. It's beneath you.
I'd make a comment about that, but yeah.
Art enriches
Don't want to get
the
demonetized.
community, Steve. No less than a pulsing fire hose or a fireman beating down a blazing door. A dreadful affair. You wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly.
You were too busy trying to put it out in time. You would do the first one.
Oh, please. Dwayne was glad enough to see the thing go up, and so was McKnight. If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it. Look, Steve, as far as I know, the fire was an accident. Let's just leave it at that. Now don't you go moving.
Okay, why do we need that cutscene?
Some people think all we do is sit around, fetching examples of manhood for our own amusement. Nothing could be further from the truth. Why, just the other day we cited Tetsuo Crumb for fire code violations. All those dried out paper wasp nests clustered around our wooden house. Why, it's a chemlog just waiting for the right faggot. Believe me, none of us wants to see another fiasco like the Sentinel fire.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely done talking to you.
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
Okay.
Don't bother me, I'm sketching. Oh, look what you made me do!
And I need to make his man standing in the moonlight. Okay. The fireplace. Accident just waiting to happen. Okay, yep, I think we're done in here. Okay, let's go on to the next building, I guess. We can leave. Okay, police station or newspaper building. Now we'll go to the police station next. Copy noise E. Too busy writing a bug report. Okay, probably a good thing, I think. Okay, examine the flag. Stars and stripes forever. Okay, let's go in. This must be the sheriff.
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne, and this here is Loomis.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then, we haven't met before?
Of course we have, but I heard about your alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank, and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding.
We're gonna say is that's one hell of a name.
Why do you want to break your poor mama's heart with all this amnesia bunk?
I'm telling you the truth. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you've always been a kidder, Steve.
Yeah, so everybody keeps telling me.
Boy, you need to stop all this funning and get serious. You've got a wedding coming up soon. Heck, you should be thinking about your career and about joining the lodge. I don't mind telling you, I'd never get anything done if not for the lodge's efforts. To join the Order of the Harvest Moon is the highest dream of everyone in Harvest. Like I said, unless you get an application on the first day of the month, you're generally out of luck. Stop by the post office and talk to Postmaster Boyle. You never know. He might have a spare application laying around. Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about to marry the prettiest little thing at Harvest. I think you and Stephanie are perfect for each other. I just hope her father's disappointment doesn't spoil everything.
Disappointment?
Mr. Potsdam wants to hold the wedding in the lodge, but he'll never get in. Like all the rest, he's always hanging around the post office the first day of the month, waiting for Boyle to bring out that month's lodge applications. And there's always a long line, never enough applications to go around, and even if you do get an application, chances are you're right out of luck. Fewer called to the order and even less accepted. And Potsdam, well, they've turned him down so many times, unless he does something radical, he'll never get in. Crime-wise, nothing much has happened in Harvest since the newspaper fire. Oh, sure. Every week or so we get the odd transient dropping dead, but other than that, it gets pretty slow around here. Sure, you remember. The Sentinel building burned down about 6 months ago.
That's what I'm telling you, Sheriff. I don't remember anything. Why won't you believe I have amnesia?
Well, you've always been a kidder, Steve. Anyway, the fireman said the fire was caused by arson. I never caught the perp, though.
But we found the gas can that was used. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's in the evidence room.
Loomis, that's classified. Darn it.
How many times you gonna have to tell me to keep my mouth shut, I wonder? Sorry, boss.
You've got the gas can in the evidence room? Did you dust it for prints?
You've been watching too much TV, Steve. Heck, who can make out all those curvy lines anyhow? No, it's sitting in there gathering dust, clean as the day we found it. Just in case I ever need a spare gas can. That case is closed, Steve.
I'm going to point out is that the voice acting seems to get worse as I go on to each building. Okay, one more thing to talk about.
My deputy. Without him, I'd have a hard time keeping the peace, or at least taking a lunch break. Mainly Loomis answers the phone and babysits the office while I'm out. Though sometimes he likes to go in the back and stain the jail mattress. Isn't that right, Loomis?
Oh, now, Sheriff, what you gotta go and say that for?
Loomis has more than his share of problems. I wouldn't invite him to the wedding. Or, if you do, make sure he doesn't catch the garter. That could be embarrassing.
Oh, I wouldn't do nothing, Dwayne. But I sure would like a little garter that'd been around Stephanie's thigh. Oh, well, that'd be right special.
Oh, great, another perv in this town. Why are there so many pervs in this town?
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Okay, let's talk to you, I
Anything
guess.
I can help you with? Help yourself. Speaking of which, you're real lucky to be marrying Stephanie. She don't look like a good woman. I just hope she don't turn out like Mrs. Loomis, or mercy forbid Mrs. Phelps. Good women can be awful hard on a man's needs, don't you know?
Mrs. Phelps.
Mrs. Phelps down at the general store don't help things none. She's got them special picture books, the one with the ladies. But she won't sell me none on account of she knows my wife, Mrs. Loomis. Dadgum if that don't burn my britches. If and I even ask about 'em, she tells Mrs. Loomis and I get the broom. And enough to break a man's heart. Her burning my French postcards and me unable to replace them. A man's got needs, don't you know?
Sure. I'm going to talk about French postcards.
I don't necessarily mean French postcards. That's just what we called them in my day. Any kind of girly picture book, the kind men like, would be just dandy. I'd be right grateful, kiddo, if you were to bring me one.
Okay, I'm guessing we need to bring him one. You had to talk about this.
Why, you sure ought to appreciate what a man's got to do sometimes in a parked car, or a waist-high knothole in a tree, or jail cell at noon. Matter of fact, Mrs. Phelps got no reason not to sell you some of them French postcard girly picture books. If you can get any, it's see clear to part with them. Bring them round when the sheriff's at lunch, and I'd be obliged.
Okay. There's file cabinets on South Aston, and it's full. There's a door that is locked. That door is
Well,
also
that's
locked.
the evidence room.
Oh.
Where we store items lifted from crime scenes. It's kept locked at all times. There's things in there that could make people jump through hoops, if I wanted.
Okay. Well, until murders and it's full.
That's...
Yeah, I know. Just trying to get the file cabinets. In the file case, labeled sold cases. Okay, well, I think I'm done here.